Good morning. Well, welcome back. Take out your snack and get unpacked. Are you ready to rock? All right, I'm back in the old studio. Same old posters. It is Monday morning, so I hope everybody's doing well. What are you doing right now? Are you drinking? Are you eating? Well, the reason I'm asking if you're eating is because this week we're going to talk about what happens when you chew. Sometimes you got to chew more than others, but what's happening? Your teeth are grinding together and making the food smaller, and those smaller parts can then go down something called your esophagus. Then it goes into your stomach, goes through your small intestine, then your large intestine, and then that's it. It goes out of your body. So, but I really want to focus today on the word digestion. Can you say that word? Digestion. Yeah, and when you digest something, it basically means that you're eating it and it's going into your body. The nutrients are getting spread out, and those are good for your body. But think about biting into an apple, and it's very cool and sweet in your mouth. It might even feel a little bit crunchy. So you're chewing. And then what happens? Where does the food go? Well, you don't think about that. And today we're going to be thinking all about that. So, first of all, what does food give your body? Does it give your body tiredness? No, it gives your body energy. Come on, we all know that. It gives you energy to grow and be healthy and to be a strong person. Food needs to be broken down and changed so that your body can use it for that energy, okay? It has to be broken down into smaller parts and easier pieces for your body to take it and get it soft and all that. I'm going to get into that. So the first thing you do, but let's think about digestion. Think about your body, okay? We know food goes in your stomach. But where does digestion start? This is the most... it's a very common question we're going to be talking about throughout all the whole week. Where does digestion begin? I'll give you a hint. No, this invisible cheeseburger was eaten with what? Not my fingers. My mouth. Digestion starts in your mouth, okay? And you have teeth and you have a tongue. And your teeth and your tongue are there for a reason. All right, and I want to talk about that. So food needs to be broken down and changed into little parts so your body can use it. The process of breaking the food down into smaller parts, there's a special name for that. Wait a minute, you guys already know it. It's called digestion, and that's what it's all about. Taking a burger and putting it in your belly and getting it through your whole body. Where does it go? What does it do? How does it fall into smaller parts? Does some of it turn into liquid? Some of it turn into solid? All right, these are the things we really should be thinking about. So, digestion begins in your mouth, and when you chew, your teeth grind the food into smaller pieces, okay? And your saliva, have you ever heard of saliva? Well, saliva is the spit or the wet in your mouth, okay? There's the liquid in your mouth all the time. And that's there for a reason too. You see, if it's wet and it gets the food wet, it makes it easier to go down, okay? So you chew with your teeth and you grind the food into smaller pieces. Your saliva makes the food wet, okay? Now I know saliva, you sometimes see a baby dribbling and things like that. That's saliva, okay? That's what it is, comes from your mouth. So it makes the food wet, and then what do you think mixes it all around in your mouth? What body part? Your teeth chew it. Yeah, your tongue. Your tongue mixes it all around in your mouth. And the food has started to change. All right, and that's what we're going to talk about. So your teeth, tongue, and saliva, they all work together to get the food wet and get the food soft into something that you can gulp, swallow. you swallow the food down. Okay? So let's break down a couple of the things we talked about today. And I really want you to talk about how saliva begins the digestion process, because this food is going to travel all in your body, your belly, your small intestine, then your large intestine. We're going to talk about what these parts look like, what they do, and we're also going to talk about their jobs. You see, each part of your body has a job, it has a function, and that's a job. It's describing what kind of a job it is and what they do. All right, your mouth begins the digestion process, and then it goes down. Whew! Thank you. Whoever said God bless you out there. Yeah, these come out of nowhere. Okay, so what happens when you chew? Your teeth, they grind the food down, making it into smaller parts. Your saliva, okay, it gets the food wet. That's working for your digestion too. Then your tongue, you don't even think about it. You don't even think about blinking. Well, you don't think about mixing it around with your tongue. You just do it. And your tongue mixes the food around and kind of like makes the bigger parts go to the sides by the teeth, and they chew, and then everything gets small enough and wet enough to go down into your system, into your body. So that food has to change. This today we're talking all about how the digestion process begins, and how the food begins to change so your body to go inside of your body. Now, later on in the week, we're going to focus more on the parts that it goes through, okay, before it comes out of your body in the bathroom. But today and tomorrow, we're really going to focus on this, what happens when you chew, because this is a really important part of that process. And if you're eating something right now, I want you to think about what your teeth are doing, what your tongue is doing, what your saliva is doing, and where it all started. In the mouth. All right, see you in a couple minutes. I'll see you tomorrow, actually. Great job, everybody. See you tomorrow.